can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What's going on, bro?
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it.
That's true.
That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
Well, a nigga that can't see, you
when
so
not to
see
stop.
everything.
Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I'm gone too. Fuck it.
I am not letting this go.
Damn, I gotta talk to him.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea.
Yes,
Sebastian
it is, bro.
doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Whoa.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
We got to, bro.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
Yeah, nah, I'm not doing that.
It would mean a lot.
Don't care. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Just standing out here waiting and shit.
When you have a moment,
There
please
you
come
go.
and talk to Deke.
Yeah, what's up?
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deeg suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deek has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deek.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Oh God,
This way.
Papa be out here whipping shit. Hold on, let me change something real quick. Know what I want?
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
You better get your ass out of there, boy.
He was certainly a charmer.
You better
That
kept
could
your
have
ass
gone
on that
worse.
cliff.
Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Oh shit.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, But look around. If the poachers were here,
Revelio.
we can find out why.
Pelt. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Don't worry
How
about it.
do goblin and poacher interests align?
I don't know.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers.
Revelio.
No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the
Man,
land.
let's go whoop they ass, bro. I'm not studying none of that.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path.
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Damn.
You
I ain't even mean to do
one of
that.
my own. You
I think that one hurt.
Real cross. Never like to
Hang on. Let's swap a food.
Back from forward. Not the brightest chap. Back in the ground with you.
There we go.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Oh
Only
no.
one way to find out. Revelio. Reparo.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Now you're just getting on my nerves.
Rebellion.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking?
Rebellion.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamura. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his first. Don't think you'll get it out of here.
Let me out, son.
Damn.
Did I hurt you?
I won't rest.
Don't do this.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Okay. You asked for this. That's all I'm gonna say.
You've made a mistake.
Nice try.
I won't let that happen again.
Damn.
Vegetables in combat. Why can't I hit you?
Damn. I died right there. Oh. Got his ass.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more.
Whew. This is what I was trying to get right here.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Yes, sir. You're done. You're done. Goodbye. Yep. I knew it. We have set you free. There you go. I almost died, bro. Like
This
one
way.
more hit, I would have been out of there.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows. I know that
The
one.
Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
That's false.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizards Council? Yep.
The Wizards Council.
That's correct. The Wizards Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
This is the only one I ever heard of, the Peruvian Viper Tooth.
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Viper Tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
It was Hengist.
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
The Demiguise.
A Demiguise.
Yes! While the hide-behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
The Patronus charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a Lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Gamp.
That's it. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The rune spore.
That's right. According to parcel mouths, each of the rune's paws' 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive. Such as dusty book covers, or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Give me
Got
your
time
worst.
today, cuz.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a 3rd chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Bad luck.
Correct. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Mimblus Mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimblus Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linford's previous work to create the Pepper Up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Luckless.
Correct! The 3 witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. I'm frankly astonished by how well you did. You have a talent for trivia. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Settle down. Settle down.
Ain't nobody settled up.
Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
What is this?
Beautifully done.
That mean I'm finna have to deal with puzzles with. Oh my god. There you go.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm not certain I needed all the extra assignments.
And I'm certain you would not have been as successful without them. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
You still trying to figure something out, ain't you?
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly.
Ain't
It'll
reading
be
that
the end
one
of the
of them.
year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Fuck them exams. I'm saving lives out here. Professor, I'm saving lives, man. You hear me? I'm saving lives, Professor. Fuck them exams.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest. I'll explain.
I got you. Give me a second. Yeah, everybody gonna pull up today. Let's see.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
So you didn't send me some mail? Alright.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Shit.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Look, that boy Sebastian ready. We on go. Hold up. Let me change this. Let me change this. Hold up. I'm gonna go with this.
There they are up ahead. Revelio.
It won't be long now before we find another.
No one enters this mine.
Accio.
Anyone
Defender.
Is that the best you can do?
Cruising.
Yeah, this shit over with.
Stop it! Get accustomed to that! I won't rest.
Sit your ass down there. And they really cheated for y'all hoes. What's up, y'all? What's up, Sean?
Revelio. All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Yeah, I see we finna have to do some major fighting. Okay. I thought it was gonna be just a little something, you know? We finna fight little armies and shit. Alright, I think I'm good.
This is going well.
You ready for round
We make
two?
a good team.
We do at that.
You
Once
ready for
again,
round two?
we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Damn. Ain't even need to go.
Get away with that.
Accio.
That was nothing.
Get your little ass over here.
Protego. Defender.
Stop throwing shit.
Confringo!
Accio.
I'm here.
And the fun
Trying to
is
hide
over.
in the corner.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
I'm gonna switch my spells back. Cause that's what's throwing me off too. What I had, this is this way. And I'm gonna go with this. This way. I ain't gonna lie to that slash low key coming in handy.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Oh, we going this way. Come on, bro. Yeah, we ain't done with niggas. Come on.
For better or for worse. Protego!
We fucked their ass up, boy.
All.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Revelio.
I see why.
I'm gonna stick with that there. Yeah, that's cool.
Confringo! Revelio. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Man.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? I won't bet.
Descendo. Descendo. Confringo.
I'll kill you when I get down from here.
Descendo.
How many bandits loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
I'm sure you can think of something. Our ass is back. Let's see what we can do.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Boom.
Levioso.
Boom.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or
Revelio.
the fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Wingardium Leviosa, Reparo.
I knew it.
Confringo.
Defender.
Confringo.
Accio. Crucio. Stupefy.
We've rid the world of another spider.
Oh,
I
yeah.
shall sleep better tonight.
I don't know who they thought they were playing with.
Revelio.
You cleared them smooth as hell, I ain't gonna lie.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
Oh shit. Them fuckers. Oh man.
Revelio.
I don't even want that stuff now. Cause I don't feel like switching my skill set out again.
You haven't had much stew like what my mother used to make.
Potato. Stupefy. Descendo. Leviosa. Incendio.
Don't ever run up on me. Don't ever run up on me like that.
A single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Let's go.
One less human to worry about. Seems your art, isn't it?
Potato.
Let's get this over with.
Crucio.
Rather unwise coming back this way. Do you think this is funny? Why can't I hit you?
Accio. Accio.
Get your ass down here and rest on
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Potato. Stupefy. Defender. Glacius. Defender. Crucio. Accio. Glacius.
boy, we whooping their ass. What? How? How? Huh? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So niggas, alright, niggas gonna hold me like that? Okay, say less. See, I was playing cool.
What are you doing? What is it?
Am I being poisoned or something?
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Huh? Oh shit. This is what I was trying to do. We fucked his ass up.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
We fucked him up.
Revelio.
We can have a look around in peace. Fringo! Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel
Sebastian,
more of this mystery.
I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Revenge! Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
We not finna do all that. You know that shit right there. Come on.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Revelio.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
Get over
I
it.
do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
You gonna
Why
put
would
your
I listen
hands
to
on?
someone so ignorant?
Okay. All right.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
Look at you.
Unbelievable.
Look at you. Smack the shit out you, boy.
Revelio.
Nigga, say something. Boy, you already glad, boy. Crucio your ass, boy.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Shut your ass
Revelio.
up, boy.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You
I don't
didn't
know
tell
what
him what
for.
we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
I'm sick you scared of that nigga, though.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Revelio. Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening the door is
Revelio.
justified. This room is smaller than it looks.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous
Revelio.
loft. Brilliant. We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Descendo. Accio. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Revelio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio, there's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
That's lots of bone, I think.
Reparo. Revelio.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course.
Simply dropped them. It's crazy.
I'll start to search for those barricades.
Like, be for real,
Brilliant.
bro.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, there's some more pieces.
Revelio. Accio.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That's it, ain't it?
Revelio.
Damn, there's more?
Accio. Defender.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Never was I. Alright.
Revelio.
Accio.
Revelio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Confringo.
So there's no candles here. Okay. I don't want to use my damn light though, bro. Let me change this. Use the light.
Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Confringo.
Back it up.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Bag it up, bag it up, bag it up, bag it up. I said back it up.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Descendo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Defendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Defendo.
There we go.
Rickety bone bridge complete. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
So there's another thing of bones missing.
Revelio.
But where?
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Descendo. Accio. Revelio. Defendo.
Oh. Here they go right here.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio!
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I
Yes.
felt it in my bones.
I'm a genius.
Nice.
I know.
Revelio.
I know it's gonna be some shit here.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Okay.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go.
She was messing
Something
up on
troubling ahead. Be on your guard. Crucible. That spell got my attention. There we go.
I know you lying.
Descendo! Confringo! Incendio!
Oh, I don't know how they're screaming and shit.
Revelio!
Damn, I know we going this way. I don't want to go this way.
Glacier!
Well, here we come.
Confringo!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
That's crazy. And they tried to let them kill me too.
Confringo! Revelio!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Revelio.
Now, how are we getting out of here? So it gotta be this way. No, that's a dead end. Oh. No, we go that way.
Confringo. Leviosa.
I'm so tired of changing my weapons up. I know what I'm gonna do. Let's make a new one.
Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
So they each got a pattern on them.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio.
And the rest is right here. So it's the... Okay. Is it that? Yeah, it's that. Alright.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
I knew it.
Imperial. Crucible. Stupefy. Stupefy. For a
That's how
moment
we
there, I
doing
thought
shit.
that'd never end.
I don't know. It's like when my health get low, I start struggling. I just go crazy. You know, I just blank. I don't know how to explain it. You know, like that him part of me being him, it just come out of nowhere. I don't be understanding.
Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Accio. Revelio.
Make sure I get all my stuff before I get ready.
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep the... Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Damn. Why you ain't help us fight
How
them
much
spiders?
did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice
What is
wasn't
he
yours?
doing, bro? He's trying to help
You
his
wouldn't
sister.
be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have
Come
to go.
on, bro. We gotta go. That was deep, but I didn't give a fuck.
How long would the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Need you put a little pep in your step.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what Lucy done to get together. She brings three of us. And then we'll say,
Cleared that.
oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Incendio.
Got them. That was
That should have been Protego!
Uncle!
Got it!
They're closing in!
Yeah, we good for a minute. Take our time.
Still clear.
You'll not win here.
Sebastian! Be careful! Mind!
We've got
Look
them.
out.
They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Look! Sebastian!
We.
Boy! What have you done?
Oh my god.
Saved my sister.
With an
Right.
unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt.
What did you do?
Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian.
Fuck you.
Stay away from her.
Fuck you.
From all of us.
Fuck you. Fuck him, Sebastian.
What did my uncle expect me to do?
I know.
The Imperious curse saved Anne's life.
I know.
That goblin was going to kill her.
I know.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
That's right.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Reparo. Revelio. Revelio.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
We are. We are.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark
And that's
magic
why
even against
that's why
our
y'all
enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is.
I'll be there.
Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic,
You ain't gonna beat
I
our
will
ass.
notify the headmaster immediately.
Snitching is crazy.
Why, Sebastian?
Snitching is crazy.